So this is into the wilderness of the wild. You can see a lot of food stuff in this bank because today I'm going to do some tiresome work and I'll be showing in this video. So we have come to a forest locally known as Sirun Faka, which is opposite to the Mang Valley. I think it is almost 7 kilometers away from Lachung. You can see its dhoo. It's reddish in color. What it indicates is that it's fully ripened now. It's time for harvesting. So we have to dig it out from the soil like we dig potato. You can see, though it's a very lengthy process. So in this video, I'll be showing how we process the special kind of chapati, which is locally known as Dhomoo, from the dhoo. So this is the practice that our ancestor used to follow. Welcome back to my mini vlog. So today I'll show you how we went to the forest to hunting for dhoo. I don't know what's called in English, but in local language it's called dhoo, from which we kind of process a special kind of chapati, which is local known as Dhomoo, which is a very special and stable diet of Acho traditions. Our ancestors used to eat, and they used to, store it for a longer period of time than they used to eat that. So I'm just in my video, tea break. 계속 답사한다. 계속 동동하지 뭐.
도 사러 저희
씨름 가게 도움이 되다. 공부를 도도만 저 몸을 가지기 싫어. 죽어라. 가지기 싫어. 뭐라지 뭐 그렇게. 공부도 다 뒤지기. 도 어디든 도 더모 던더마 디기 남 디기 가는 것도 가는 타도 세상에 어쩌고 도 타도
더티 랍십 다위 더도 동시에 톡바
하나 거이미
더모 다음에 이제 더모 대중 개부
더모한테 직접 뭐 애기 쉬래 거디미 갈라도 타가서 이미 갈라 도구 도거
때 톡바 동도베 더툭
좀 많이
도주
계속 도주 어이 나이저니 이저 더모야
도 홀로 자라 변호 가 사시 더바 굴레로 또래 변호 키에 미누
까네 또라 더모
그거 진짜 뜬다.
아다다자 가까이 주삼
아무
아무 치가 아니고 후방도
때려 뭐
모두도
아 보여 하나
ngotak baga dikel ngotak baga
This is how one has to wash it appropriately. One has to wash it multiple times. It's very muddy and it's very dusky. As we dig it out from the soil. So one has to wash it multiple times. There shouldn't be single dirt on it. This is how it should be clean, you know. This much it should be clean, and for one's convenient, one has to cut it into small pieces. And after this, you know, cutting into small pieces, the crushing, you know, process is done. This is how it is being crushed, you know. This is how it is done. My mom is crushing it into small pieces. As I've already mentioned you in my video, it's quite tiresome work. It's very lengthy process. See, one has to crush like this very carefully. It's very itchy in nature, so one has to wear gloves, you know, while crushing it or while washing it. This is how the crushing of dhoo is done. My mom looks very tired. She's not even speaking to me. And I'm just trying to, you know, capture the moment spent with my mom while processing this Dhomoo. So it's age-old tradition, you know, which has been passed down to us by our ancestors. I'm just trying to carry forward that legacy of processing. It includes lots of methods which has to carry it on step by step. As I've already mentioned you, it's very lengthy process and a very tedious task. This is something that cannot be done, you know, in a single day. No one has to keep it in a container for more than 10 to 15 days for the fermentations to take place. So this is finally after 12 days. We have kept this for more than 12 days for the fermentation. Now the day has approached for the final method. This is how the entire process is carried on. One has to keep it like this. So this is how the process is carried on. One has to pour into other container. Need to add few liters of water onto it, and then one has to squeeze it properly, you know, until the last drop fall on the utensil. The more you squeeze it properly, the more you'll get the result, you know. The more will be the Dhomoo. So this is how the squeezing process is done after 12 days of fermentation. It's very tiresome task. So it takes like 4 hours for us to squeeze it. It must take the whole day. My mom is too tired. She's not even speaking to me. You know, what remains underneath this utensil or this bucket is Dhomoo, the solid residue, which is very much like a flour from which we make that fine chapati. And from these also, no, the what remains after, you know, segregating Dhomoo from the dhoo, what remains from these also we can make the other kind of chapati, which is locally known as dhoko or dhokyu. So this Dhomoo is the special diet of our ancestors, you know. It might contain a lot of nutritious value. That's reason why, you know, our ancestors were more stronger, you know, more healthier than us. This is actually finally, you know, I have this final product, for which my mom and I was working, you know, so hard. This is the actually Dhomoo. This is how we process, you know, this fine like flower from that wild dhoo. So it's quite strange, you know. Now we have to put it into another container. This is how, you know, the whole entire process is carried on. Please do watch my video, and I know there may be some error, the way I express, there might be some grammatical mistakes, you know, and please do not belittle me. Instead, please correct me so that I could come out with more interesting and more very good content next time. So do correct me. This is how it is made, you know. You have to stir it well, then you have to cook it on low flame for 10 to 15 minutes. This is how you have to make it with your hand, you know, when like chapati. You do not need a roller. And I'm just capturing this beautiful moment with the mom. Now we have this final product, Dhomoo. And please, as I told you, there may be mistakes. तपाईले हेरेर नि मलाई मेरो मिस्टेक्सहरु indicate गरिदिनुस् है, so that I could, you know, focus on those mistakes and I can improve my video quality and the way I express it, you know, the way I put into words. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned.